What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today I'm here with Game of Thrones, Season 2, Episode 7, A Man Without Honor. I knew a man with honor. They fucking cut his head off in the first season. Not even at the last episode. So yeah. Honor. Nobody fucking has it here, and that's just the way it is. Anybody who does is at a disadvantage, unfortunately. But we'll see where this goes. Ned, he did have a lot of people who respected him for his honor, but unfortunately those people that did respect him are not in the perfect positions to do anything about, you know, the situations he was in. I'm still mad about it, even almost a season later. It's just like, I think about it from time to time, like, why? Like, he didn't even want to be in that situation. Like, his whole family is like suffering because of what Robert did. Like, he literally begged Ned and almost forced him, because he knew Ned would come because he was bound by honor. And that just spun off all these events that were kind of already set in motion, but it just kind of like added the Starks into it. Now it's just this big thing. It's just crazy. It is. Poor Bran, he just had to witness one of his people, somebody, I think was his name Roderick. He just got his head cut off by Theon, who they thought was kind of like their brother. But like I said, I still feel like he's doing this because he doesn't have a choice, because he has to prove his loyalty in order to help them later on. I'm just hoping that event doesn't make him in their eyes too far gone, because then they're just not going to listen to anything he has to say, and nothing he does is going to matter. Bran may never forgive him because he was there, he was in charge, he had Theon's word that nothing was going to happen, so that might not be something he can come back from his perspective. Robb, maybe, because he's from a distance, but he said, I want you to drag him here, and I want to look him in the eyes and ask him why. So I don't know how this is all going to play out. They say they want something, but I know this show now, that doesn't happen. So we'll see. But Robb, he's doing well. He's winning all his battles. I hope it can continue that way. We can kind of see from Tywin's side that he's kind of struggling. His advisors, or his table is not the very best group, I guess. They're not the best advisors. He kind of been sending them away. He's been getting really pissed off. He's kind of on his own to figure this out. Arya, she is by his side as a servant. I don't know if Littlefinger recognized her, but I don't see how he wouldn't have. I think he knows, but he kept quiet. But he did say something about the Stark girls, but we don't know what. Arya tried to take a letter, but she got caught, and then she had to have one of her kill wishes wasted on some random. And now Tywin's going to be suspicious of that because the guy died on his doorstep. A mess. We got Jon out here sleeping with some girl that was in the wilderness, some wildling. They just out there cuddling, and she out there rubbing herself on him. They just a mess. But I believe I want to see the White Walkers this season, but like it's been like nothing but teasing and teasing and teasing since we first saw them in that first episode. So I mean, it's just like I don't know. We did get the Whites, but again, it's like it happens and then nothing for a while. We just kind of get more teasing. So, but I feel like when they come, it's going to be like a big, probably season-long thing, maybe. But other than that, we've been having to wait and wait. So we'll see. Hopefully, now that we're out here, by the end of the season, we'll get something with them. I mean, we did see the one take the baby. We don't know what they're doing with the babies. But it's not showing us anything from their perspective. So it's like, huh. Last but not least, Dany, her dragons got taken, and she's pissed the fuck off. So we got to figure out who took her dragon. So we're going to get into it. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon. Oh yeah, he going to be pissed. I forgot Brandon and him escaped and stuff.
Let a cripple escape. The boy can't walk, but somehow he slipped past you.
The giant must have took him.
The giant?
Hodor?
Hodor. Oh, that's all right then. You let a half-wit escape with a cripple. And Rickon too, the little one.
Gone, along with a wildling woman.
Yeah.
The one you were fucking.
That one's on you.
Get the horses and the hounds.
Not the hounds. I mean, but they've been gone all night, so it's gonna take y'all a while to catch up. And that one girl, she been out here, so she's smart. She know how to get around and hide and stuff, I'm sure. Maester Lewin's going?
Enjoying your first hunt?
So far, hunting seems very similar to riding, my lord.
With hunting, there's blood at the end.
The little boys.
I was a little boy when I was torn away from my home and brought here. So I kept my word. I never ran away. If I find them soon enough, I won't hurt them. Well, I'll hurt them, but I won't kill them.
Those boys are of far more value to you alive than dead.
They have no value to me missing.
Rob will have sent a force to retake Winterfell by now.
Rob's in the Riverlands. My sister's in Deepwood Motte. She'll get here long before they do. And Ned Stark always said, 500 men could hold Winterfell against 10,000. The hounds have the scent.
Yeah, they do have their dire wolves to protect them.
We should have took more food.
We couldn't risk going to the kitchens.
Those people all love you. They would have given you whatever you needed.
And if Theon found out, he'd hang them.
True.
The boy can't survive on walnuts.
I'm fine.
Even Hodor will tire.
Oh no.
Even he sleeps.
Look at
right?
this crew. This crew is a mess.
Wait,
But you gotta take whatever allies you can get.
send those 2 Winterfell orphans there. Jack and Bill. They'll give us some food. We can't risk it. If Theon tracks us here, he'll torture them until he finds out where we are.
True.
Billy climbs a tree.
It's about helping everybody else out and
You've never seen me
leaving them
climb a
out of
tree,
it.
little man. They'll be after us with hounds. We had a good start on them, but we can't outrun hounds forever.
They do gotta find food though. This sucks. If only they could have got some horses too. He's like, you didn't run? I'm surprised.
Did you pull a knife on me in the night? What's the matter? Can't be the first time you press your bone against a woman's ass.
Let's move.
Well, it is the first time. You're a boy who's never been with a girl. Don't your stones start to hurt if you're born forgetful?
Don't call them that.
So the lads just do it with each other?
No,
Never.
never.
With your hands, then. No wonder you're all so miserable.
Would you please shut up?
Would you please shut up? You think you're better than me, Crow? I'm a free woman.
You're a free woman.
But I might be your prisoner, but I'm a free woman.
If you're my prisoner, you're not a free woman. That's what prisoner means.
And you think you're free?
It's a price you pay if you want to be a man of the Night's Watch.
So instead of getting naked with a girl, you prefer to invade our land?
Invade your land? Wildlings raid our lands all the time. Some of them try to kill my little brother, a crippled boy.
They're not your lands. We've been here the whole time. You lot came along and just put up a big wall and said it was yours.
My father was Ned Stark. I have the blood of the first men. My ancestors lived here, same as yours.
So why are you fighting us?
Y'all are all basically the same people. Oh god, they're trying to figure out who the fuck killed that guy. Now they're hanging folks. We only got 1 kill left. Is it too much to kill Tywin?
Wolfsbane. A rare substance. This is no common assassin.
We hanged 20 men last night.
I don't care if you hanged 100. Man tried to kill me. I want his name and I want his head.
He didn't
We
try to
think
kill
it was an infiltrator from the Brotherhood without badges.
Pretentious name for a band of outlaws. We can't allow rebels behind our lines to harass us with impunity.
Harass
We look
us.
like fools and they look like heroes. That's how
Harass.
kings fall. I want them dead. Every one.
Burn the villages, burn the farms. Let them know what it means to choose the wrong side.
I know Arya's probably feeling some type of way because now innocent people are dying.
Yes, my lord.
Don't like mutton.
I'll bring something else.
Leave it. You hungry?
No?
Of course you are. Eat.
I'll eat in the kitchen later.
It's bad manners to refuse a lord's offer. Sit.
I mean, at least he's nice to her. I'm glad he doesn't know who she is.
You're small for your age. I suppose you've been underfed your whole life.
I don't know. You shan't grow.
This will be my last war, win or lose.
Really?
Have you ever lost before?
Do you think I'd be in my position if I'd lost a war?
I guess that's saying something.
This is the one I'll be remembered for.
The War of 5 Kings, they're calling it.
My legacy will be determined in the coming months.
What's she looking at? Thinking about stabbing him in the neck?
You know what legacy means?
It's what you pass down to your children and your children's children.
It's what remains of you when you're gone. Most girls are not interested in the pretty maidens from the songs. John Q, flowers and hair.
Most girls are idiots.
You remind me of my daughter. Where did you learn all?
I'm glad she's making a good impression on him because it keeps her safe.
I should have come to you after to thank you for saving me. You were so brave.
Brave? A dog doesn't need courage to chase off rats.
Does it give you joy to scare people?
No, it gives me joy to kill people. Spare me. You can't tell me Lord Eddard Stark of Winterfell never killed a man.
It was his duty. He never liked it.
Is that what he told you? He lied.
No.
Killing's the sweetest thing there is.
Why are you always so hateful?
You'll be glad of the hateful things I do someday when you're queen. And I'm all that stands between you and your beloved king.
That guy is
I
very
demanded a
miserable.
meeting of the 13. One of them did this or knows who did.
You are one of the 13.
If I wanted your dragons, I would have taken them. They mean nothing to me on their own.
Nothing. They're more valuable than anything in the world.
Shall we look inside my vault and see what selling your dragons would buy me I cannot buy already? We will get them back.
There is no we. So why would you help me get them back?
I took you under my protection in front of the rulers of my city. A man is what others say he is, and no more. Many times in my life,
I don't care where you've been.
She is not having anybody's shit today. Where the fuck is her dragons?
You don't need to live your whole life taking commands from old men. Wake up when you want to wake up. I could show you the streams to fish, the woods to run.
She's trying
Build
to turn
yourself
him.
a cabin and find a woman to lie with in the night.
Walk.
I could teach you how to do it.
I know how to do it.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
He wants to be a man of honor like his dad. That's one thing about Ned. He really installed honor in all his kids. Yeah, I believe I once said the Starks ain't shit.
And what did she say?
She admires your spirit, Your Grace.
And what then?
She tore the paper in half, Your Grace.
You've acted with honor. I thank you for it. Lord Karstark, see that Sir Alton's pen is clean, and give him a hot supper.
Sir Alton's pen is occupied, Your Grace. The prisoners from the Yellow Folk.
Too many prisoners.
Is there room for Sir Alton?
Executing folks.
Does he need to lie down?
Have the men build him a new pen. Put him in with the Kingslayer for now. Have your boy watch over them.
Torrun.
I've already run through the supplies I brought with me. Some are easily replaced.
But some are not.
I need silk for stitching. I need fennel root for those with fever, willow bark. Mostly I need milk of the poppy. You saw what it was like to amputate a foot without any. I assume there will be more loss of limb before this war is over.
If you need help finding these,
I know where to find you. I'm sorry, I shouldn't interrupt you.
continue, my lady.
My lady.
You're riding to the crag to negotiate a surrender.
Yes.
The crag will have a Meister, and he will have what I need.
I expect he will.
If I could write a list.
Come with me to the crag.
I don't think that'll be...
Let the Maester show you his stores. I want the wounded men to be treated well. All the wounded men.
They really like each other, and that's gonna be a problem later on.
I think I found what we're looking for.
Walnuts.
Is that the old man called?
Does he mean killing?
Go back to Winterfell.
Okay.
Take him back.
Yeah, you gotta clarify what home means. That could mean the promised land, that could mean Winterfell, I don't know. I don't know these people like that. Where you been?
He came back.
As soon as I heard. Do you know anything?
Arya is dead.
Daria?
We can't find her.
She might be the one behind
She
it.
must be dead too. I led my people out of the Red Waste and into the slaughterhouse.
I shouldn't have left you alone with these people. They are not to be trusted.
And who is to be trusted? Who are my people? The Targaryens. I only knew one, my brother, and he would have let 1,000 men rape me if it had got him the crown. The Dothraki. Most of them turned on me the day that Khal Drogo fell from his horse.
Your people are in Westeros.
People in Westeros don't know I'm alive.
They will soon enough.
And then what? They'll pray for my return, they'll wave dragon banners and shout my name. That's what my brother believes, and he's a fool.
You are not your brother. Trust me, Khaleesi.
And it's you I should trust, Sir Jorah. Only you. I don't need trust any longer. I don't want it, and I don't have room for it.
You were too young to do so.
And you were too familiar.
This is a smart child, I'll tell you that.
Forgive me, Khaleesi. No one can survive in this world without help. No one. Let me help you.
Find my dragons.
At this point, her dragons is the only thing keeping her comfort.
You're close.
A day? A half day?
You don't fucking know, neither do you. Oh,
You don't know,
poor
do you?
John, just trying to pretend at this point.
Do you even know where they are?
We're close.
What do you think they'll say when they hear about you and me?
Nothing happened between you and me.
I swear it, old Master King Crow, sir. We were only close together for warmth. And then I felt it right up against my backside like a club. I can show you the bruise on my tailbone. And before I knew what was where, well, it was all out in the open, all angry as you like. And I didn't want it, but oh, I did. And he spread my legs and ruined.
Turn back around.
And I thought that we were done, but he said, turn back around.
Meh, she's petty.
Enough.
She's trying so hard to seduce him. Because if she can get him to do that, it means she can get him to betray his oath. This girl's good. I gotta give her that. Yep, I knew it. That's why she kept saying, do you know where you're going? How far you are? You were walking right into her territory. And you were probably letting her lead. You were so distracted.
Should have took me while you had the chance.
Great. She doesn't want to have a kid with Joffrey.
It's all right. Give me that. If the Queen sees, I can have Joffrey's children now. Help me flip it over.
Fuck. Now we gotta kill her.
Where are you going?
To tell her grace.
You'll say nothing to anyone. Do you understand?
See, now this is a fucking predicament. Where the fuck did he come from? This is so bad.
You flowered, my dear, no more. My mother told me, but I...
Oh, Shay just gave up her cover for nothing.
I'm fit to have
God.
A prospect that once delighted you, bringing little princes and princesses into the world. The greatest honor for a queen.
Cersei ain't no idiot. She knows Sansa doesn't want this anymore.
Even his birth, I labored a day and a half to bring him into this world. You cannot
A day and
imagine
a
the
half.
pain. I screamed so loudly I was sure Robert would hear me in the Kingswood. His Grace was not with you. Robert was hunting. That was his custom.
That's what killed him.
Whenever my time was near, my royal husband would flee to the trees with his huntsmen and his hounds. And when he returned, he would present me with some pelts or a stag's head, and I would present him with a baby. You may never love the king, but you will love his children. I love his Grace with all my heart.
She was like, no need to lie. I didn't love
That's
my
very
king,
touching to
my
hear.
husband. She does see a lot of herself.
Permit me to share
in
some worldly
Sansa.
wisdom with you on this very special day. The more people you love, the weaker you are. You'll do things for them that you know you shouldn't do. You'll act the fool to make them happy, to keep them safe. Love no one but your children. On that front, a mother has no choice.
I really never thought of it really until now, but Sansa is really following
Shouldn't
Cersei's
I love
path.
Joffrey, your Grace? You can try.
But it won't.
It'll
work. That's why she allows Sansa to even marry. Because she's like, I did it. I went through it. I didn't love Robert. So we made it work. We made a successful kingdom for a while. Makes sense.
Who did you say your mother was again?
Cinder Lannister.
She the fat one?
Well, perhaps she's gotten a little larger than
No. There's only one fat Lannister. She was your mother, you know it.
I squired for you once, you know? The tournament the day of Will and Frey's wedding.
I remember you. You'd never squired for anyone before.
That's right. I ran up and volunteered, you know, let me, my lord, let me.
You knew when you were needed and when to go away. It's a rare talent. I'm not well suited for imprisonment.
Yeah, I think it's a good look on you.
Some men are. Ned Stark. I imagine he made an excellent prisoner right up until the end.
Yeah, fuck
Me, though, my life has left me uniquely unfit for constraint.
You ain't going nowhere.
When have you thought about it?
Of course, every day.
And?
There is a way, I think.
Oh, God, here we go.
It wasn't possible until now.
What is it?
It's actually quite simple.
Well, let me help you.
You only have to do one thing.
Tell me.
It ain't die, is it?
You'll have to die.
Oh, God. Of course, this is the one thing I'm right about. I don't understand, though. Oh, to get somebody in here so he can take their weapon. You slick son of a bitch. Great.
You came for the dragons.
You have them. Where are they?
Draw your sword. See what your steel is worth. You want to please the mother of dragons.
So please her by getting
You
her
love her.
dragons back? So you set this up for him? I don't understand.
Where are the dragons?
Will you betray her again, Jorah the Undel?
Never.
The thief you seek is with her now.
The girl, the other girl that didn't die, who disappeared.
I did not leave the comfort of my home to come to yours and be called a thief.
No one is calling you a thief.
Who is she to accuse us?
Please, they're my children. I'm begging you.
Begging us? It wasn't very long ago you were threatening us.
Without me, the dragons will die.
It will be for the best. Your dragons will bring the world nothing but death and misery, my dear. If I knew where they were, I would not tell you.
You are cruel, my friend.
See, that's how you get killed.
The mother of dragons is in the right.
Because you be on my,
She must
my
be
shit
reunited
list.
with her babies.
You in my hit list.
I will help you, Khaleesi.
How?
I will take you to the House of the Undying.
No, you've been trying to get
But
me
I
there
have
since
put
I came in. What?
You have my dragons.
When I learned you were coming to our city, I made an arrangement with the King of Karth. He procured them for me.
But there is no king of Karth.
There is now. That was the other half of the arrangement.
What?
You would keep your gates and your minds closed to everything outside your walls. But Karth cannot remain the greatest city that ever was if it refuses to change. I will open Karth to the world, as I have forced it to open itself to me.
Your ambition is an inspiration, but like all upstarts, you overreach. 3 dragons the size of cats and an alliance with a charlatan do not make you a king.
An upstart and a charlatan. Empires have been built by less. Those on the margins often come to control the center.
That's why he wanted Khaleesi, so he
Those
could
in
be
the
king of
center make
this
room for
place.
them, willingly or otherwise.
Uh-oh. What can this guy do?
The mother of
He look like a
dragons
male
will be
witch.
with her babies. She will give them her love, and they will thrive by her side. Forever.
Oh, hell no. Yeah, it's time to go. What the fuck? I'm telling you, male witches.
A mother should be with her children.
Where will you run to, Daenerys Stormborn? The dragons wait for you in the House of the Undying.
The Undying, these motherfuckers don't die. Oh, hell no. If they knew he could do all this, why would they let him stay? Well, I guess you can't really stop him from staying here. Oh, God. I don't even fucking
Hands
know.
off me, woman.
Don't enter without an invitation.
Don't fuck with her.
Man.
Never fuck with a woman taller than
Lady
you.
Stark.
What is it?
The court Kingslayer.
This motherfucker really got away. Yeah, beat his ass. Yes. Here for it.
I want his head!
Don't we all?
Who stands between the father and his vengeance asks for death.
Lord Karstark. This man is our prisoner
This monster killed my son.
and crippled mine. He will answer for his crimes, I promise you, but not here.
I will have his head, and if you try and stop me...
You will strike me down? Have you forgotten me, sir? I am the widow of your liege, Lord Eddard Stark. I am the mother of your king.
Where is our king now?
You know very well. He has gone to the crag to accept the surrender.
Aye, gone to the crag, but not to negotiate. He brought that foreign bitch with him.
How dare you?
Threatening my lady is an act of treason. How can it be treason to kill Lannisters?
I understand your grief, my lord, better than most I understand it. But in the name of my son, the king in the north, stand down.
When your son returns, I will demand this murderer's head.
Wise men do not make demands of kings.
Fathers who love their sons do. I will have his head.
Thank you for fighting on my behalf, Lady Stark.
Oh, fuck you.
I would have come to your defense, but...
Take him to the stockade. Bind him with every chain you can find.
A real she-wolf here later,
Well, what's the plan? He escaped just to get captured by Catelyn? Like, I don't understand. That didn't make sense. Just anything to get away from Rob?
Your own candles. He'll be at our gates within 5 days, 4 if he has the wind.
We have strong high walls.
And the people in here hate y'all.
Rain, fire, and winds from above. You're quoting father, aren't you?
Why not? He has a good mind for strategy, doesn't he?
Call it tactics, not strategy. But yes, he does have a good mind for it. The best mind, some would say. Sadly, he's not here. It's just you, me, and Joffrey. The Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm.
I'm sure you'll make a point eventually.
He needs to start acting like a king.
He's never meant
The
to
war
be a
you
king.
started is coming to our doorstep. And if the entire city wants Joffrey dead...
I'm not the one giving the boy whores to abuse.
I thought the girls might help him.
Did you?
I was wrong. If we can't control him...
Do you think I haven't tried? He doesn't listen to me.
No, he does not.
It's hard to put a leash on a dog once you've put a crown on its head.
I always
So
hoped
what are
he'd be
y'all
like Jaime.
gonna do? Well, look how you raised him, though.
He looks like him.
You raised him to take no shit, so now he takes no shit, and now y'all mad.
In a certain light.
The boy's more Robert than Jaime.
Robert was a drunken fool, but he didn't enjoy cruelty. Sometimes I wonder if this is the price for what we've done, for our sins.
Probably.
Sins? The Targaryens...
Wed brother and sister for hundreds of years, I know. What Jaime and I would say to each other in our moments of doubt is what I told Ned Stark when he was stupid enough to confront me.
But it drove
Half the Targaryens went mad,
possibly
didn't they?
Yeah, it drove
the same?
Joffrey mad because he's
Every time a Targaryen is
an
born, the
ancestral
gods flip a
child.
coin.
You've beaten the odds. Tommen and Marcella are good, decent children, both of them.
If I win, this belongs to the king. They're toxic. Treason. So saving Lannisters.
Kingslayer won't last the night. The more they drink, the angrier they'll get.
So that was his
And when
plan
the
to create
Karstarks
beef.
draw their swords. Who wants to die?
Jaime wanted
defending
to
a
turn
Lannister?
everybody here against each other.
Come.
Was that it, or did he just fail really badly? I don't know.
Come to say goodbye, Lady Stark. Is that a woman?
Do you hear them, Arya? They want your head.
Oh, Lord Karstark doesn't seem to like me.
You strangled his son with your chains.
Oh. Was he the one on guard duty? He was in my way. Any knight would have done the same.
You are no knight. You have forsaken every vow you ever took.
So many vows. They make you swear and swear. Defend the king, obey the king. Obey your father. Protect the innocent, defend the weak. But what if your father despises the king? What if the king massacres the innocent? It's too much. No matter what you do, you're forsaking one vow or another. Where did you find this beast?
Leave her alone.
Truer knight than you will ever be.
Facts.
Kingslayer.
Kingslayer. What a king he was. Here's to Aerys Targaryen, the second of his name, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, protector of the realm. And to the sword I shoved in his back.
You are a man without honor.
There it is.
I've never been with anyone but Cersei. So in my own way, I have more honor than poor old dead Ned. What was the name of that bastard he fathered?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't it. Snow. Bastard from the north. Now when good old Ned came home with some horse baby, did you pretend to love it? No. You're not very good at pretending. You're an honest woman. You hated that boy, didn't you? How could you not hate him?
She did.
She does. Talking reminder that the Honorable Lord Eddard Stark fucked another woman.
Your sword.
Oh. She gonna do it herself. This is what he wanted. He wants to die because it will free his family of having to worry about him. They won't have to hold back because he's a hostage. This is his plan.
What are you doing?
I think. Oh, you leave Maester Lewin alone.
Your new lord means what he says.
Oh, come on.
Here is the answer to your question.
What's happening? I'm sorry, wait. Let me rewind it. I don't understand. They're definitely the size of Bran and Rickon, but I don't believe it. I didn't see it, so I don't have to believe it. And he looks down. That's just such a weird ending. Okay, I don't believe it. We didn't see it, it didn't happen. And they were pretty far enough ahead that even the hounds had lost their scent. Maybe they burned some people in the village because the walnuts were found there, so they assumed that they helped them. Even though I don't think they did because they were trying to steer clear of everybody. So, unlikely. They didn't get back to Jon. He was captured. Well, they were surrounding him, so I don't know what they're going to do with him. But he never hurt her, so maybe they'll have some leniency with him, but we'll see. I don't know what's going on with Dany. I guess the Undying folks, they just took over. They made the guy the king, and they still have her dragons, and she's kind of trapped there, so we'll see what happens with that. They don't die, so I don't know how she's going to get out of that. Sansa's about to have Joffrey's babies. Well, start the process of that anyway, but she doesn't want to. Cersei, I don't know about her. How do I put this? You seem like a different side of her this episode. I feel like now that she lost her kid, she doesn't have Jaime. Her son kind of doesn't listen to her anymore. She doesn't have anything. Her and her brother don't get along. Robert's dead. Her dad's gone. Like this, she has nothing, so she's very vulnerable. And I think she started to have sympathy for Sansa because at first she was really questioning Sansa, like, I don't think you're fit for Joffrey and all this and that. And Sansa was basically pleading for her life and her position because her position at first was helping her family. That's not the case anymore. So Cersei's kind of just like, you kind of got to go through what I went through. And it's like she's giving her advice based off her experiences, but at the same time, she knows it's a miserable life. So I don't know. I feel like that character has potential to change for the better. I don't like that character still, but I'm saying she could become a better character than what we started with her. But I don't know yet. Tyrion's still trying to figure out a plan because people are about to come to the door and try to kill them. The people in the wall want to kill them. So literally everybody hates them right now, which is what I've always wanted because I hate them. But now they're trying to figure out a plan. I just don't like that because I like Tyrion's character and I like Sansa. So I just hate that those two are in there. Everybody else in there could really burn. I don't really care. So we'll just have to see how this all plays out. Rob left. He went to go, I guess, negotiate. So we'll see what happens with that. And hopefully Jaime doesn't die before he gets back because that can complicate things. But like I said, I think Jaime's plan was he knew he was never going to actually escape. He figures they're going to have to kill him. And then his family can truly just do an all-out attack. Because as far as Rob and Catelyn are concerned, they still have Arya and Sansa. They don't know that Arya is, well, they kind of do because Arya's at the mercy of Tywin. He just doesn't know who she is. So we'll see. We're nearing the last few, so I know it's just going to get crazier and crazier. We got to see where Bran and Rickon really are. It's good that they think they are dead because then they'll stop hunting them. But I don't know where those characters go because it's crazy out in the wild. So we'll see. But I'm going to jump into the next one. Thank you guys for watching. And of course, I want to hear what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys for more Game of Thrones.